so I'm kind of like crept 4 yards down the hill, so I'm like 15, 16 yards now. I'm probably on a steep slope, and I'm going to have to go from here. I haven't warmed up at all, and I'll just have dinner. I just came up here to pack my bows away. Sorry, come on. 6 Northern Harham. A handy little molehill just here. Put my front foot on. Balances me out a bit. Bang on. Those are sweet. With the chan. I can't wait to get out and hunt. I can't wait to be sitting there in the woods. I love being in there anyway. Can't wait to be in there with my bow. It's going to be a very tough choice as to which one to take for my first day of hunting. Wouldn't be such a tough choice after that one though. That's a dreadful shot. The beastie I'm aiming at hasn't even moved. It's gone so far over his back. Go. That would be a hard choice. That's just a wrong shot. It's good fun shooting on hills instead of on the flat. Glorious evenings. Nicked down to about 25 degrees. And 5 out of 6 of those. Pretty sweet. There you go. Had a playing card from 16 yards. Apart from that one, given Harold a rest. Well, while we're here, I'll take you out and about briefly, so it doesn't last too long. So this is the back terrace, which I'm going to rip this wooden thing up and over the winter, autumn, winter, build a stone thing in here. This is a little thing that I'm going to hike into one of my workshops. I'm going to lock away my good tools in there and maybe guns. The donkeys sleep in there. There's the donkeys. There's the view from here. That's the village over there. You can see the clock tower, so it's not like a 3-minute drive to the village. Hazelnut tree that's been dropping loads. There's not many left on there. And I'm obviously getting visited by squirrels. I've seen one red squirrel. In here, it's just a kind of a dirt floor, and there's a few water bits in there for the house. In here, it's part of an old stable I've just built. The gym, which you probably can't see because it's dark. That used to be up in the spare room at the old place. There's nowhere really to put it inside here. Downstairs I've got a bit of a man cave. It was meant to go in there, but the ceiling's not high enough for it. And it kind of suits because I'm not going to be using it masses. So it's in there. In here I kind of cleaned out the other day. This is the lower door of the barn where the stables were. At the moment my Japanese horse resides in here. We've got a stable there and a stable there. Can't see anything because it's dark. We've got lights here. There's a light switch of some description. It's not going on though, is it? There's a plug. That's a light switch. Look at that. Stables have got lights. Happy days. I've got 2 stables in there. If ever I want horses. Oh, little bats. Sorry, bat. I've just woken you up. I've got this big bat. He lives in here. I keep forgetting and I'm waking him up. And then this upstairs will be my indoor shooting range eventually when I get it sorted. And in a second life, maybe a guest house. I can be asked to have guests. There's a light switch in here as well. At the moment, it's kind of like storage, but look, I mean, the carpentry is great. Dry as a bone in here. And I reckon I've got 20 yards from here to that corner. And there's a hay bale ready there for me. The flooring's not all that over there though, so you don't want to be falling down there. So, once I've got the storage sorted out, clean this out. Now Batty McBat's just come up through the floor into here. Wondering, I mean, he's been chilled for the last however long, till I came along and started disturbing his daily grind. There we go. First part of the visit is my stone barn. It's got these lovely old doors on the back of it. They're kind of nailed shut. But one day I might repaint those and get it all working. It's a lovely, lovely building. It's much prettier than the house. And the house, the story is, it used to be, I'll show you the stone walls, what the house used to be, and then, I don't know, I was talking to the locals a couple of generations ago, instead of repointing the stones, which makes it look like that, they put this crepe over all of it. I don't know what you call it in English. And it's like, yeah, the whole house could look like that. Could be stunning. So one day, if I get a bigger budget, I might take that crepe off and restore it to the old stone. And then more of the view from over here. I mean, properly in the woods, boys and girls. Let me just take you down to my road. These are a couple of old things that were used to be used for kennels and stuff. So my one neighbour lives like 500 yards up there. No neighbours down there. And it's one of those windy roads that comes down the hill. And down there, one day I'll take you down there. I cleared that out with my brush cutter. I mean, that was all massively overgrown, so I spent 3 hours clearing down there the other morning. It takes you down to the stream, which is just glorious. There we go. That's a quick visit. Back up home. And I will keep you in touch with what I'm doing. Oh yeah, here, my fig tree. It's huge. I mean, I can always pick them off the balcony. I get the squirrels in there, I get the orioles in there as well. And I also get just the most glorious odour all day long, drifting across the balcony. Fig trees smell so good. There we go, that's 10 minutes of rubbish. Catch you tomorrow.